Hello and welcome to this weekend's football betting show on Scotty Bet TV. And what a fantastic set of results for us last weekend. David Luiz, anytime goal scorer, 8-1 on our outside chance, flew in, didn't it? And we also tipped up Wayne Rooney, anytime goal scorer, that was 2-1. And our Anfield nap sailed in, didn't it? That was in by the hour mark, wasn't it? Over 3.5 goals in the Liverpool-Watford match, 2-1. Fingers crossed we can do the same again this weekend. We're covering Liverpool, Everton, got Scotty's Saint, the Aka, and also my outside chance again. Without further ado, let's get straight on with it. Liverpool Crystal Palace at Anfield. Liverpool best priced at 2-5. Crystal Palace a massive 10-1. Now, is 10-1 overpriced considering Crystal Palace's recent records at Anfield? 3 victories on the spin in recent years, a 3-1 victory, a 2-1 and another 2-1 victory for Palace. Now, you would sway with Liverpool in terms of quality. Liverpool beat Crystal Palace in pre-season quite comfortably, didn't they? But that was pre-season. But interestingly enough, we know what Liverpool are like from set pieces and crosses, etc. We all seen what happened last week. But interestingly enough, Crystal Palace second highest in terms of crosses last weekend. Considering they got beat 3-0 by Huddersfield, these dudes like to lump the ball in the box, and with Christian Benteke, who knows? Now, a lot of injury worries to Liverpool and Crystal Palace, by the way. No Zaha, no Kabay, obviously no Coutinho, so to speak, and no Klein, Lallana for Liverpool. But I'm still tipping Liverpool to win this one, rather. Both teams to score and Liverpool to win. It's 2-1, and that's my Anfield nap. It's Monday night football for Everton as they travel to the Etihad Stadium to play Manchester City. Now, City are best priced at 1-3. Everton best priced 10-1 to win this one. Is 10-1 too big? Well, if I told you last season's results, Everton thrashed Manchester City 4-0 and also nicked a 1-1 draw at the Etihad. 2 Martin Stecklenburg saves got them a point that day. Now, the penalty situation interests me in this one. Referee Bob Madley, his last 4 games he's officiated Manchester City, he's awarded them 3 penalties. As one of our viewers pointed out to us on Twitter this week, the last 5 years there's been 5 penalties in the Everton-Manchester City match. So we all know where we're going here. 9-4, a penalty in the Manchester City versus Everton match on Monday night. My outside chance this weekend, well, it's at Wembley and it's Tottenham versus Chelsea. Now, we all know the pressure Tottenham are under, especially at Wembley this season, and also Chelsea last weekend under Conte. Massive rumblings going on behind the scenes there. Big pressure on this game, and I can see the red mist. I've just had a look at the stats when it comes to Tottenham versus Chelsea, and there's been 35 yellow cards in the last 6 matches between these two sides. That's averaging nearly just under 6 cards per game. So my outside chance in this one is a red cards in the first half, best priced at 12-1, and both teams who have a red card, best priced at 30-1. They're my 2 tips in the Chelsea versus Tottenham match at Wembley on Sunday afternoon. It's Scotty's third time. Now, we hit the bar last weekend, didn't we? Romelu Lukaku sailed in, didn't it? Anytime goal scorer. And Harry Kane, anytime goal scorer, hit the post. Unbelievable. Let's make sure we hit the back of the net with this weekend Scotty's third. I'm tipping Leicester. Leicester are 4-5 to beat Brighton. Leicester, I thought they were very unlucky against Arsenal last weekend. They played well, scored 3 goals, you'd expect them to win. They should see off Brighton. 4-5 Leicester. That's the first leg of the double. And also Ipswich. Ipswich have won the first 3 games in the Championship this season. Brentford they're playing. Ipswich at home. Brentford get to win a game. I don't know why the odds suggest that Ipswich 2-1, 15-8. A tenner on this double gets you 55 quid. Pays 9-2, so that's Leicester, Ipswich, £10 on, £55 back. Is it that simple? Fingers crossed it is. Now we're going with the both teams to score. Aka this weekend again. 1 team let us down last weekend. 7 teams in. 1 team let us down. Never mind, let's go again. 9-1 it pays. So get your pens ready. Southampton versus West Ham. I know the 2 teams didn't score last weekend, but Southampton back on home soil again. They'll need to score. And West Ham desperate last weekend, wasn't he? So I'm tipping that as a both teams to score. Wolves Cardiff. Both teams going well in the Championship. I'm going for both teams to score on that. Also, Accrington Stanley versus Mansfield. And I know, before we go there, it's the last dreaded kick-off, 5:30, Stoke versus Arsenal. So there's your 4 matches, 4 both teams to score, pays 9-1, fingers crossed. And that's it for this weekend's show. Hopefully it's as profitable as it was last weekend. Fingers crossed it is. Don't forget to keep tweeting us and liking us on Facebook. We'll always interact with you, and we also have our specials on during the week as well. try to subscribe to us on our YouTube channel, and I'll see you next week on the Football Betting Show.